Hello students, welcome to my next online class. So we are in section C, and today in this video we are going to solve few questions from average or marginal revenue, right? So what is average revenue and what is marginal revenue or what is total revenue? So these are the terms and few questions we will be solving from this exercise. So let's see the formula first. So when we say revenue function, that means revenue function of x with x number of unit by selling x number of unit. So and if the price per unit is P, so what will be the total revenue, that is Px, right? Small p is the price per unit and x is the number of quantity, the number of commodity you are selling. That means total price after selling you are getting from the market, that total is price into quantity, that is Px equals to revenue function, right? So next, if you say average revenue that is given by AR. Average revenue means here total revenue divided by x. So similarly, when we have found average cost, what we have done, cost function divided by x, right? Similarly, we are finding here average revenue, so average total revenue divided by number of commodities sold, right? Next we have marginal revenue. Marginal revenue is given by ddx of revenue function. Like when we found marginal cost, what we have done, we have differentiated the cost function. Similarly here marginal revenue means differentiation of revenue function, right? So three formulas: revenue function equals to p into x, this formula we have seen before also. Average revenue equals to revenue function divided by x, and marginal revenue equals to differentiation of total revenue. So these are the formulas will be used in this exercise. The demand for a certain product is represented by P equals to 20 plus 5x minus 3x square. That means this is the demand function. So demand function is given by 20 plus 5x minus 3x square. What we have to find here? Find the total revenue, right? So you see, total revenue when you are finding, that is P into x, where P is the price per unit. Okay, so this is a demand function, but what is P here? P is the price per unit and x is the number of units sold, right? So in order to find the total revenue, just now we have seen the formula Rx equals to P into x. So what is our P? P is given in the question, 20 plus 5x minus 3x square. Will multiply by x. Now 20 when it is multiplied with x, that is 20x. 5x when it is multiplied by x, that is 5x square minus 3x cube, right? So this is our revenue function. Okay. Now marginal revenue. Point number 1 answer is this, right? Point number 2 answer. When you are finding for the marginal revenue, we have to differentiate this revenue function. That means marginal revenue equals to ddx of revenue function. That is ddx of revenue function. What is the revenue function you see here? 20x plus 5x square minus 3x cube. So differentiation of 20x is 20 plus 10x minus 9x square. So this is our marginal revenue and this is our second answer, right? Next, what you have to find marginal revenue when 2 units are sold. That is point number 3, marginal revenue when x equals to 2. So marginal revenue we have to find when x equals to 2. That means this, in this marginal revenue we will be substituting in place of x 2. So when you will substitute here 20, 40 minus 4 9 then 36, right? So 40 minus 36, what you will get here? 4. So 4 is our required answer. So we can write here rupees 4 also. Okay. That is the selling price what we are getting from the market. That is 4 rupees. Next question we have, if P equals to 5 by Q minus 5 minus 6Q, represent the demand function for a product where P is the price per unit and of Q units. That means P here is the price per unit and this is the demand function, right? And what are the number of units sold? That is Q units sold. Like in the previous question, it was P and X, here it is P and Q, right? So what we have to find? MR, that is marginal revenue we have to find. So to determine the marginal revenue, we have to get the revenue function. So revenue function means P into X, but what is in place of X, what we have? Q. So revenue function will be now for this question will be P into Q. So P is given as this and Q, right? Q we will be multiplying. So 5 into Q, 5Q, 6Q into Q, that is 6Q square. We got the revenue function. Now after getting the revenue function, we have to get marginal revenue by differentiating now with respect to Q. Okay, because number of units is Q units. So DDQ of this revenue function. So when I am differentiating this, so this is in division rule, that is U by V rule. So V square V ddx of U minus U ddx of V. Now ddq of 6Q square separately. So when I have differentiated this one, we have got here, so 5Q and 5Q got cancelled, we got here minus 25 Q minus 5 whole square, and ddq of 6Q square, that is 12Q, right? So this is our marginal revenue. So all the questions like the questions before this 2.1, 2.2, they are also based upon similar type of questions. So I have solved only one here. Next question, we have given total revenue Rx equals to 36x plus 3x square plus 5. This revenue function is given, total revenue is given. What we have to find? Average revenue. Point number 1, to determine average revenue, that is revenue function divided by x. Revenue function is 36x plus 3x square plus 5. We have to divide by x. Now when you divide 36x by x, so x and x will get cancelled. What will get here? 36. 3x square by x, x will get cancelled. We will get here 3x plus 5 by x, right? So this is our average revenue. Next we have to find marginal revenue. Point number 2, when you are finding marginal revenue, that is ddx, differentiation of revenue function. So ddx of revenue function is our 36x plus 3x square plus 5. So when you find this one, you will get here 36 plus 2 3 is 6x plus 0, that is 36 plus 6x, right? Next, marginal and average revenue when x equals to 5. So marginal revenue when x equals to 5. This means marginal revenue, how much we got here? 36 plus 6, in place of x we will put here 5. That means 36 plus 5 is the 30. That means we will give 66 rupees, right? Average revenue when x equals to 5. X equals to 5, that means average revenue what we have here? 36 plus 3 into 5 plus 5 by 5. 5 and 5 will get cancelled. So 36 plus 15 plus 1. So 36, 37, 37 plus 10, 47, 52. Okay, so we'll get here 52. Next, the actual revenue from selling 50th item. Now what actual revenue of selling 50th item, what we have to calculate? We have to calculate 50th item minus 49th item. That means actual revenue for selling 50th item we have to calculate now. Revenue function at 50, x equals to 50 minus revenue function at x equals to 49. This one we will calculate, we will get the answer. So actual revenue on 50th item, just now I told, that means R x equals to 50 minus R x equals to 49. So on a 50th item when you are finding, right? So x equals to 50 minus revenue x equals to 49. So revenue function, whatever revenue function was there, our revenue function given in the question was 36x plus 3x square plus 5. This was the revenue function given in the question. So in place of x, what I have substituted here? 50. Here also 50 square plus 5 minus, now I have substituted here 49, right? So when you solve, you get rupees 333, that is 333. So this is the actual revenue received after selling 50th item, right? So these are the questions. So similar type of questions you will find in this exercise. So here we have question number 5. Here demand function is given, T equals to AX plus B, okay? And in the question it is given that a person knows that he can sell 1400 units when price is rupees 4 per unit and 1800 units at a price of rupees 2 per unit. Find total revenue and marginal revenue. Also find price per unit when MR is 0. So one by one we will solve. First here, what is given? 1400 units sold when the price is rupees 4. When X is 1400, P is 4. right? So this one when you substitute here, that means 4 in place of P4, in place of X 1400, and as it is A and B as it is. So we'll get equation number 1. Similarly, when 1800 units are sold, price per unit is ₹2. So we'll substitute again. On solving equation number 1 and 2 by simultaneous equation, we get the value of A, that is minus 1 by 200. We'll substitute this minus A minus 1 by 200 in any of the equation and we'll get the value of B. So B we got here 11. Now we'll substitute the value of A and B in this equation, price per unit, right? So after getting this, we'll multiply by X. Once you multiply by X, then you will get the revenue function. We got the revenue function, this is the revenue function. Next, we have to find marginal revenue. That is, marginal revenue means we will differentiate this revenue function, we will get the marginal revenue, right? Last portion, find the price per unit when marginal revenue is 0. So when marginal revenue is 0, we will get X value how much? 1100 units. Okay, this 1100 units, what we have to find? Price per unit. This 1100, X equals to 1100, we will substitute here. Okay, and we will get the price per unit. Like for example, so last value what we have got. So this is the last portion. So after this you will continue there. Price per unit, what is our A? A value we got minus 1 by 200, right? What is our X? X we got here 1100 plus what is B our? B is our 11. So 2020 got cancelled. That means minus 11 by 2 plus 11. If you take LCM, that means minus 11 plus 22. That is 22 minus 11. That is 11 by 2. That is 5.5. So this is our answer. Rupees 5.50. 5 rupees 50 paisa. Okay. So price per unit is 5 rupees 50 paisa. So from this exercise you will solve the other questions. Okay. The questions are very easy. So refer these questions and try to solve those questions. So see you soon in my next video.